Hey guys, today it's a nice day out. I decided to do another upgrade on the Losi Mini short course truck. I put on a new body. This is a, let me see if we'll focus here. That's right, 1/16 E-Revo. Now, it's not supposed to fit this body, and it doesn't fit it all that great. Front looks good, right up against the bumper. You know, the pins and everything work out good. But when you flip it around the back, I had to do some modifications. Took off the whole back bumper. I think it still looks like, you know, that VW, that Baja look. The pins actually go through the back window, are totally raised in the back, totally lowered in the front. So, but next thing is, put that aside. I got to change out the servo. Now my servo burned out, and I looked on a bunch of forums, and a lot of people suggested this servo. So I wanted to replace it in here. Well, you need this servo kit, which I got at the local hobby shop. Luckily, they had everything that I needed. The last thing I needed was how to. This is the only instructions that they gave, which to me isn't going to help me all that much. I don't know what the hell that's for. So, looked on YouTube, couldn't find a single video. So I decided, hey, if I'm going to fall on my face trying to do this, I might as well view it, and maybe somebody else out there will need this video at some point, and we will be doing this together. From the top, doesn't look like there's much for me to do, so I'm thinking these 4 screws, possibly these for the skid plate, and I should be able to get to it, at least to the horn and everything here. So as you can see, I've pretty much taken out every screw in the front end. I got them all separated. There's my instruction manual. I think I'm going to use that, right? Now, hopefully, yeah. Once you got all that, okay, once I got this off, you can see that now I have the servo horn totally exposed. So we are on the right track. Now, I don't know what these are. I don't have an Allen head that size. I don't know if they're just like molded brackets or what, but luckily this is flexible enough that I was able to get it out. So, like the Losi one came with a cap that the spring sat on. Cap that the spring sat on, and it tightened down with the screw inside, which seemed like a pretty good design. Well, now the new Losi one for this kind of threw me for a loop because it's an E-clip. Now it does show this in the instructions, but I was like, no, I can't be the only way. Now I'm not too crazy about this. There's no way to tighten it or loosen it, so it is what it is. Alright guys, from here, as you can see, it only has one hole on either side to mount. This truck uses 4 holes. Kind of see it when I move it. So I'm going to be drilling it out with a 1/16 bit and putting all 4 holes in there. I'm still going to mount it from the bottom. I've heard you can mount them from the top. That might not be a bad idea, but I feel like the integrity of the plastic, I would have to See, if you mounted it from the top, you'd really have to bore out that plastic, and I just don't feel comfortable with that. Alright, new servo in place. Seems to work out pretty good. If you notice, I had to take off bumper guards, just fit the body. Obviously, the back end has been taken out. The other thing I did is I put in the aluminum shocks because I broke one in the back. And if you remember my initial review, I talked about that. But I also put in Pine Car weight system. Now you can get those at the hobby store, you know, the little wooden cars that people use down the ramps and stuff to see how far they will go. But I just bolted it on there. I gave it like I don't know, about 3 more ounces. And right in the middle, it really seems to put some weight and girth to it. Makes it a lot better. So, all right. So now let's see how she runs.